Hello, Internet. Once again, Lucius Tenen here. Last episode of Versus, I went over Goku versus Superman. This time we'll be going over Batman versus Superman. So, as before, I will go over a brief history of the characters, and then go into my opinion of who would win, and why. Let's start with Superman again. I said in the last episode, his father on Krypton knew that the planet was going to explode, and he sent his only son, Kal-El, to Earth, where he was found in Smallville by a human couple. They adopted him and raised him as his own, naming him Clark Kent. After growing up there in Smallville, he grew up and left for Metropolis, where he became the superhero Superman. Now, for Batman, I believe he's one of the most known. His origin is one of the most known origins. At a young age of 8, his parents were killed by Joe Chill. Which, if you go to, I believe it was in Comic Misconceptions, it was only actually one bullet that killed his parents. The bullet killed his father, and his mother had a heart attack, as stated by them in Comic Misconceptions. Also, a great source for comic info if you really want to enjoy that. That's where I get some of my info that I didn't know about. They're great. They do a lot of great stuff with that. I enjoy their videos. Anyway, so having basically, he's now rich. He now has all his fortune. He decides that he needs to clean up the world. There's too much crime in Gotham, so he has to clean that up himself. And he uses his fortune to grow in the world, learning different skills from different places, and becoming basically a one-man army. Struggling with a name, a bat comes flying in. He sees it, and he gets inspired to use his. I believe it was stated once. I'm not sure if canon right now, but I'm pretty sure that it was once stated that the reason why he chose bats is because he feared bats. He used his fear to instill fear into criminals and becoming Batman. So he's super intelligent. He's very he knows very wide. He knows every single martial arts in existence. He knows how to disarm anything from knife to bomb. He can do. He's basically a one-man army. He can do anything basically. So I believe that Superman would once again take the win here. Reason why is because even if Batman does have a plan to contain Superman is powerful. It's too powerful. However, if Batman were to be able to put his plan into action, I'm confident that Batman would win this fight because he has a plan for everything, and I do mean everything. So if he were to be able to enact his plan in mid-fight, he would win the battle. But if not, which is what I'm going for with this is my thinking, he would not be able to do that because even though he has a plan for everything, he doesn't have the plan pre-made. He has to put the plan in action during the fights, during what's happening. He has the plan ready, but he can't launch it without knowing what's happening at that moment and whether or not he needs the plan. So with that in mind, Superman would be able to win since he would have the upper hand, since he has more power. He would easily be able to take down Batman in a brief amount of time. They do go off with a lot of different fights where they have Batman and Superman fight a lot, and they do hold up. Batman is able to hold up, but for the most part, he already knows that fight is coming. He already has the plan enacted. if it were if when I'm going for it out of nowhere, just bam, they're into a fight now. You would not have the time necessary to put the plan in action before the fight. With that in mind, Superman will be able to take the upper hand and defeat Batman. I would prefer Batman to win. I really would. Batman is, I believe, is a more inspirational character than Superman, because Superman has all the powers in the world, and hey, you can just do whatever. But Batman has literally no powers. He is just a man struggling with every challenge that comes his way, which is better than Superman's. But I would say Superman would win this fight. Batman would give a great battle. He would. But most times that he does have a long-lasting fight, or in some cases even win by certain circumstances, it is with either external help or with a plan already enacted before the fight has begun. So I would have to say that Superman would take this one. So again, if I have a few more episodes to go, after those are uploaded, I'll start looking in the comment section and give me what exactly you want to see. Exact specifics, like if you want Amadeus Cho Hulk versus Bart Allen Flash, whatever you want. Just, it has to be specific. So, Lucian out. Goodbye, guys.